Hi everyone, it's Bex from the Wide Boot Company. So those of you who follow my personal vlog, it's more about the horses and my Spanish showing and bits and pieces. But if you didn't realise, I actually run the Wide Boot Company, which is a company I set up several years ago. Just before the pandemic, I launched it, and it's for riding boots for people with slightly wider calf fittings that can't get boots elsewhere. So I've put a lot of thought and design into making the boots, and it's been a tough time for the business because of the pandemic. It's, wasn't really a great time to launch, and it made it really difficult for me to get good photos because we were in the middle of a pandemic. I had all these boots arriving that were all delayed because of shipping, and all the production had to shut down in lockdown. But once they started arriving, we were in the middle of lockdown still in the UK, and it was very, very difficult for me to get photos. So I did have a shoot with my lovely friend Dawn, who is a photographer, and she came over, and my other friend Nikki came over and did some modelling for me, and we just used my horses and did some in my field, and they worked out really nicely, and I was really chuffed with them. But I've got quite a few different types of boots that have been launched since then, and some clothing and other bits and pieces that we didn't cover in that shoot. And now that lockdown is over and it's been possible to get a larger group of people together, I really wanted to show you the different size ranges of people that I make products for. So I've managed to get booked in at Forest Oaks, which is a beautiful yard in the New Forest, and that is run by Ellie McCarthy. So she's a dressage rider who she competes to a very high level, and the yard has been rebuilt over the last year or two, and it's absolutely stunning. And so I'm really glad we managed to get booked in there. And yeah, you might have seen it on some of the social media vlogs. It's featured on quite a few of the sort of most popular social media influencers. They've done walk-arounds and things of it, so you might recognise it. And I've got several horses coming, we've got dogs, we've got a puppy, I've got a range of different heights and sizes of models, and yeah, it's going to be a really fun day. Really looking forward to it. We've only got 2 hours there to get everything done, so I think it's going to be quite hectic. But I've got a friend coming with me. She's going to try and capture some of the background stuff going on, and I thought you would be interested to see how it goes and what happens when you run a small business's photo shoot, really. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching the vlog. So we've made it in time, and this is Lorraine helping me. So yes, we've got some bags, we've got outfits, we've started the shots. So Elf is enjoying himself, showing off to everybody, posing, which he's very good at. And yeah, so going to be lots of quick costume changes today, a lot on. Anyway, we'll update you later. So another outfit change, and the Clydesdale is all now ready over there with this beautiful plaque looking absolutely amazing. So we're going to just do some more sort of outdoor lifestyle shots because I think the rain's due to come in soon. So we're going to make the most of the dry weather, and then we're going to swap into some yard clothes. And these are the new style country boots with the full zip. So yeah, just using those for a couple of pictures as well. Carly is one of my original customers, and she's got the Atia field boots on. So yeah, you've had them a few years, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah, absolutely love them.
Yeah. So she's had a new lace replacement because that was the only thing. Obviously, the laces do wear out eventually when you're riding in them a lot, but I can always send you spare laces if you need them. So just tacking Elf up for the ridden sheep pictures now. He's been very patient, being fiddled around with and tied up to the lorry, and so yes, but anyway, he's now ready in his, now you're going to sleep. I'm going to keep his mane down for the first pics, and then I'm going to jump off and quickly plait him up and try and get some competition photos at the end. So, but yes, hopefully he's going to be a good boy for me. And I'm wearing these new sample boots, which are going to be called the Eborio boots. I haven't zipped them up at the back until I get on because they are so new, they're still dropping, so they're quite difficult to get on with, but they've got another inch or two to drop the more I ride in them. So I'm going to get on with them unzipped at the top and then zip them up when I get on.
Is it?
So the weather's come in quite badly now, as expected. So we've moved into the indoor, and we're just quickly chucking some really quick plaits in Elf mane just to get some nice competition photo pictures with Carly here. So she's going to have some on-foot pictures and maybe a couple of ridden pictures, depending how she feels.
So we've got the two girls in the Kira boots and Atia boots. So these are the two different styles of boots that I do that are the most popular ones for showing and dressage. So the Kira has got the plain ankle front, and the Atia has got the field boot lace at the front. So, but yeah, they're doing a really great job of modelling with the horses there in the competition gear. And they've also got the jackets on as well that I do, and they're really, really stretchy, so they're really comfy. Especially if you've got a bigger bust and bigger arms, they're really comfortable for competing in and lightweight.
So, a summing up of our photo shoot for the Wide Boot Company at Forest Oaks. I'm really pleased with how it went. It was a lovely location, and I'm very thankful to Ellie for letting us come along and do the photo shoot there. It was a hell of a lot of organisation. Trying to do a big shoot like that with 6 models. We had 4 horses, one of which unfortunately didn't get used because the rain came down as we were trying to finish off the outdoor lifestyle shots. So unfortunately one of the horses didn't get used. But yeah, we had 4 horses prepped and ready to go, and we also had various dogs, puppies, and obviously the human models. So it was quite a logistical nightmare trying to fit everything in 2 hours with that many models and that many shots, and trying to get my own horse ready as well for his shots, and get him tacked up for the ribbon bits as well. So it was a very, very frantic day trying to sort everything out. But you know, it did go really well. We got everything pretty much that we wanted to on the list. So I was very pleased with that. And the models that came along were absolutely great. What a lovely bunch of girls. I was really happy with, you know, how everybody behaved and looked and modelled. Like, everything was really fab. So thank you very much to everyone who volunteered to come along to do that, especially those of you who bought your horses. It was a Jubilee bank holiday weekend, so you know, it was there was a lot going on that weekend as well, so I do appreciate you giving your time up to do that for the company. And also thank you very much to Lorraine, my friend who came along, who helped me do this vlog by doing some of the videoing and took some lovely sort of candid shots of the day. And thank you to the photographer Emily, and also to my friend Mel and her daughter who came along, who were so helpful doing things like holding horses, putting boots back into boxes, and especially when it tipped down with rain, it, you know, it came down so heavily all of a sudden. So it was a bit crazy trying to fit everything back into bags and boots of cars, and you know, get everything out of the rain before it all got soaked. So you know, thank you very much to everybody who helped with arranging that. So yeah, all in all, it was a great success. I'm looking forward to seeing the images. Also thank you to Equine Splendor, who sent me some leggings, so riding tights, so we used those for some of the models, and Pippa, who came along with her lovely saddle bags. So she makes the bags out of old saddles, so she came along with some of those for the models to use as well, which really complemented the boots and looked great. So that was really lovely. And oh yeah, there was a few bits that I used from Stampede Equestrian as well, who's another one of my favourite companies that I you know, buy bits from. So yeah, I think everybody scrubbed up really well. I was very happy with it, and thank you to the collaborators. And yeah, I'm going to plan another shoot in the summer at another location, a little bit more low-key, but I'm very much looking forward to doing that as well. So yeah, that's going to be a really beautiful location, so keep an eye out for the vlog on that one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed our little trip around Forest Oaks, and yeah, a little behind the scenes of how to do a photo shoot basically. So catch up with you all soon.